Welcome to the Intuitive Hour with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the Intuitive Hour, and I'm your host, Michelle Beltran. Welcome back for another 30 minutes or so today of chakra talk. All right, I'm excited about this one. A couple weeks ago, we talked about the 8th chakra, the seat of the soul. We're continuing today to learn more about chakras beyond the main 7 chakra system that most of us do know about. All right, before we begin to that, I just want to give a quick update. I've been receiving all of your feedback on the article released recently at Forbes, 4 Strategies to Embrace Remote Work in 2022. I'm so delighted about that. It's been a milestone for sure for us here at RWM LLC. And thank you all so much for celebrating that with me. It's certainly a milestone. And yes, indeed, this has been quite a year. We were recently also notified by USA Today that I will be featured along with 9 other remarkable movers and shakers and spiritual conscious women here in the world today. And that's coming out here any day. So keep an eye out for that. Be sure that you're on our newsletter to follow all the ongoings. Top 10 conscious female leaders to watch in 2022. We were just notified that I'm very grateful to be included in. That feature also includes Meghan Markle, so very, very excited to be alongside this brilliant activist and woman for sure. All right, everyone, just a couple announcements there. Let's go ahead and get started with our episode all about the Thymus Chakra. All right, so what is the Thymus Chakra? Well, first of all, we call it our higher heart chakra, and it's seated between our throat and our heart, just about 2 inches below the V of our collarbone area. This is the chakra of compassion and forgiveness and unconditional love. Next to our heart chakra, in fact, right above it, well, that just makes sense, doesn't it? The chakra of unconditional love here. The pairs sit close to one another. So those with an open thymus chakra are typically in a very deep belief of love and compassion for others. And they're doing work surrounding that. Their lives are filled with that. They exude that. They are ultimate givers and spreaders of love, uniting of all. What comes to mind here is Gandhi. He would be a classic example of someone who really had that thymus gland that thymus chakra on fire, open and alive. Okay, so what is unique to the chakra is intention. Interestingly enough, here on the Intuitive Hour, I often talk about intention and the importance of setting this before we embark upon something, setting an intention to begin an endeavor, setting an intention to make a change, to manifest whatever it is that you're desiring. Your intent about something is housed right smack dab in the center of this thymus chakra. And so we might ask, well, why is this important? Well, you had a deep sense of intent to birth into human form and live a lifetime on this earth. So at the core of who you are and why you have chosen to be here is intent. From there, it doesn't stop right there. From there, intent after intent is set forth as you move forward in life. Intent is at the root of everything we do and why we're here. So you can get a concept of why the thymus chakra is so important and why we want to give it care and attention. All right, which we'll be doing today, by the way, with a meditation after we discuss this just a little bit. Okay, a couple more notes on the thymus chakra. This is the link between our emotion and our words. Meaning, you feel an emotion of love. Then you say the words to this person you're feeling love for. I love you. In essence, that energy, that emotion of love you feel now passes through the throat and the thymus chakra, where there is then a process of speaking that happens, clearly connected to our taking a breath, right, as we speak. So the partnership, what I'd like for you to hear is that the partnership and the flow of feeling emotion, then putting that to words, is rooted in this chakra. They go together. Often I will say words matter. If care is given to the words, it has come through that healthy thymus chakra. Okay, and so finally, this chakra is linked directly with our endocrine system. It's most active as we're young, but it tapers as we age. And so by 50, we actually have a fairly slowed down thymus chakra. So it's especially important to be mindful of keeping this chakra in balance around that time in life. Okay, so let's now talk about a closed thymus and how that might manifest or present to us in our body or in our feelings in our daily life. If your thymus chakra is closed, you'll notice it's difficult to express feelings. You just don't feel like you want to communicate openly. You're not comfortable in that space of talking and communication. A closed down thymus chakra will keep one from having compassion for others. There's an internal critic voice that we sometimes have. Hopefully, it's positive, supporting us, words that help us love ourselves. But if your thymus is closed down, it will be critical. You're not loving of yourself. In fact, you're rather harsh. So pay attention to what that inner voice, that inner critic might be saying to you. Sometimes a closed thymus will manifest in someone feeling submissive, allowing others to, well, for lack of better words, walk all over them. Low self-confidence, low self-esteem. In the physical body, a closed chakra could manifest in issues such as asthma or other breathing disorders, bronchitis, high blood pressure, autoimmune disease, or just an overall compromised immune system. And as you would expect from this chakra, since we've talked about this coupling of emotions and expressing that through words, then speech disorders are often a indication of a closed thymus. And finally, skin allergies can be a sign that this chakra is closed and needing some care and attention. All right, so let's talk about the healthy thymus chakra, an open thymus chakra, and how it would feel. That's our goal today, after all. After this meditation, we want it open and healthy and well. So let's talk about what that's going to look like and feel like. All right, so there's an essence of abundance, compassion, understanding when this chakra is healthy and alive and well, and you are giving it attention regularly. There's a contentment with where you are in life. We're not looking for perfection here in life, but there is a deep contentment. And you find moments where you can just breathe in and out with peace. There's an overall sense of inner peace and contentment. You'll have a desire to creatively express through arts, through music, through the body. Your imagination just feels alive and is thriving. In fact, listening to or making music, if you are drawn to musical instruments and so forth, have a cathartic effect on our emotional state. This awakens feelings and emotions that have laid dormant for quite some time in some cases and are ready to process, externalize, and clear up for us. If this thymus chakra is open, you'll notice a very generous way about yourself. You're in a place where you want to just give. Kindness just takes over and exudes. You have a level of patience with people. You're willing and wanting to be present with them and for them. Just in summary, it just feels like all things are good. Even there are good energies and spirits around you all the time. So there are several ways that we can access this thymus chakra and give it attention and care and feel into all this goodness that there is when this chakra is in balance. As you would expect, one is through meditation. Yoga also helps to create positive flow and get this chakra in alignment. That would include Tai Chi or Qigong, even dancing, anything that you're moving your body. Today, we're going to step into meditation, as we've talked about. Before we do that, I want to just talk a little bit about why we want to activate this chakra. I've shared with you the positive aspects of having a balanced chakra. We know that opening up this thymus chakra enhances our willingness to show compassion, but it also allows us to forgive. Sometimes we can get stuck in not forgiving. I have a very powerful meditation here on the intuitive hour about forgiveness. Sometimes that creates a block and it holds us back. A willingness to forgive is not just about others, it can also be about ourselves. So unlocking this thymus chakra is an opportunity to do some deep soul work. As you open up your thymus chakra, you're going to be able to get in touch with your higher heart, that divine love. It's going to feel like it's just flowing through you. The act of giving always originates in our hearts. When we say things like, "I give this to you with all my heart," that's coming from this chakra. Our desire to love and help our families and friends, giving our heart and our love, that comes from this thymus chakra. Anything that we can do around supporting that, healing we need to do, accessing this higher heart space is essential. It's worth time and care. All right, let's go ahead and step into activating this thymus chakra today. We're going to connect with that higher heart space. You might notice that spirit guides or ascended masters or healers, higher energies you might be working with, archangels, might come in for you today. Our meditation will attract pure, positive, powerful energy that will awaken and balance this higher heart chakra. We'll focus on this area of your chest above your heart. So take your attention there now. This is a very important part of your body, as we've talked about. The seat of love and compassion and spiritual development and healing. All right. We'll begin the meditation by simply breathing in and breathing out. Your attention is at your thymus chakra. Just be there for a few moments. Breathing in and breathing out. You're in a comfortable, seated, upright position as we step through this meditation, meeting this moment in dignity. Your feet flat on the ground. Breathing in and breathing out. Imagine this thymus chakra opening and expanding. With each breath, this chakra gets bigger and bigger. It gets wider and wider. Be aware with each breath of its expansion, coming into balance. Just listen to my voice as you focus in this area. Setting an intention to open and expand this chakra of unconditional love. Little by little, it opens. Just breathe in and breathe out. You might feel releasing of energies. You might notice tingling in your hands. You may feel warm sensation passing through your body. Pay attention now to what you feel. Notice if any colors present. Just be an observer. Notice what's happening in this area as this chakra begins to come alive into its fullness. Allow its growth and expansion and rebalance to happen. Just trust that it happens as we walk through this meditation. Your thymus gland knows what to do. Just set the intention and trust that it's opening. Now, say out loud, "My thymus chakra is opening now." My thymus chakra is in full and complete balance. Your thymus chakra is now open. As you have opened this thymus chakra, feelings of unconditional love, peace, bliss will now come. Let that happen. In this pure positive space, you have opened your thymus chakra. It will remain open. It will work for you at all times. Trust in that. This chakra is here, supporting you at all times. All is well.